All right, I am live, and pretty much what I'm doing is I recorded a bunch of stuff today, and because of that, I'm waiting for the stuff to go from the camcorder to the computer, and while that's happening, which that will take a while, I don't really want to. Oh, hey, Mighty Pork Chop Express, how you doing, man? It's been a while since I've seen you on here. How you been? Hey, God bless to you too, man. Hope you're doing well, man, my friend. It's been a while. How are you doing? Been a while as I clean my computer screen and my phone. How's it going, man? If you're still here. I left already. Old school? Who's that? Me? I'm nothing old school with me. But yeah, you're definitely old school. You've been here for a long time, man. But again, I'm sure you've been busy with life. Haven't seen you in a long time, man. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going okay as I clean my computer and this is happening. Yeah, again, this is last minute. I didn't think I was going to do a stream tonight, but again, I'm moving all the footage from the camcorder because I recorded about 5 or so hours. So that's going to take a while for that to get over to the laptop. So, fair while that's happened, I'll just do this stream thing for a bit. And this is the last bit, so there may not be a lot of people, but oh well. And if there was, there wouldn't be a lot of people anyway. Thanks, Motor Porch Up Express. Is everything going okay? Is everything going okay? I mean, I guess I asked because you said God bless twice, and I'm just seeing if everything's okay, like everything's all right or something. Just want to make sure. Hey, Fadi, hope you're doing well. Jesse, I'm doing okay. How are you doing? And just doing a stream that just pretty random bit of. Okay, I don't know, Mega Porch Up Express. I don't know if maybe there might be something going on with your maybe something wrong with his computer where it's making him repeat over and over again. I don't know. Hey, Ian, how are you doing, man? How are you doing? Oh, hey, Crater, man. But first live stream, well, ain't much. You don't be disappointed. There ain't much to it. It's just me just talking to people in the chat. Anytime I try to do a topic, it just ends with just talking about random stuff anyway. So that's why fuck topics. I just say whatever. Really, it's just talking to the chat, seeing how they're doing. Like I said, I recorded about 5 hours worth of stuff, so I'm moving that from the camcorder to the computer. That'll take at least an hour or so. So I figure, while I'm waiting, why not do a stream? But I hope you're doing well, Crater. Ron Dobbins, my day is going okay. Hey there, Rat Hammer. Hey there, Bobby. How's it going, Bobby? Bad boys. I like bad girls more. But yeah, I like the first Bad Boys. That probably would be my favorite Michael Bay film. I know, I mean, I crap on Michael Bay for good reason. Transformers films suck. But this is a shirt that a friend of mine gave me. It was a subscriber about 10 years ago. Someone gave me this shirt. He's from Germany. Called his name is Till. Hope he's doing well. I haven't talked to him. He hasn't popped up in like 10 years. I hope everything's okay. Oh, thank you, EM. Great commentary on the AVGN, the movie. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, that was a request. Very tough to sit through. I didn't realize that was 10 years old. That came out 10 years ago. That's an awful, awful movie. That's an awful film. Because James Rolfe said, you know what, let me make a character, but let's make him not the underdog, but everybody kisses his ass. And then it's a story that went in 8 different directions. Well, I say in the commentary, but it's not a funny movie. It's a terrible movie. Badly made. It's badly made on purpose. Well, it's still a badly made movie. It's still not a funny movie. It still sucks. So thank you. I appreciate it. But I mean, if you saw the comment, then you already know what I'm going to say. I'm cool with that. I've never been on YouTube very frequently before, but I'm checking out more stuff now. I've been doing streams with Dana, so it's fun. Oh, doing stuff with Dana. Cool. Very cool. I've never done a stream with Dana, but I'm glad hope that's going well. You said you've been doing it. Looks like you're having fun. Good to hear, man. No problem, man. Yeah, you'll have a lot of BS and drama on YouTube, but it is what it is. Just take it day by day. Life is too short. Fuck it. Hey, Godzilla fan for life. You play Robocop Road City? Cool. Don't have a PS5, so I haven't played that game. Sam Crow, Stretch Burnell, Movie Guy, Neil Punt, hello there. Hope everyone's doing well. I don't even know what's in the movie news. Like I literally haven't even, I just started my computer now. I've literally been just recording reviews and stuff for past, like I said, 4 or 5 hours. Nope, Bobby, I've never done that. Sorry. Nope, I haven't done that. Let's see. Things I've seen lately. I'm trying to think of like movie news. I don't know what's on the movie news. Oh yeah, the first Omen came out. Does other fan for life? I doubt that will happen, but it's not a big deal. I'm not a fan of any of the Omen movies, really. So the first Omen, I'm like, what isn't that called the Omen? The first one? Abigail, I don't know much about that. Yeah, I'm a big fan of AVGN, but I feel that movie wasn't needed at all. I enjoyed James Wolfe's board game series better, even though it ended a while ago. Yeah, I like a lot of his videos. He's one of the reasons I first found YouTube because there's the guys at Dead Pit, they were doing videos, but then also James had done the review for Ninja Turtles for NES, AVGN. That was with Angry Nintendo Nerd he was called at the time. And he might have been the first time I saw YouTube itself. That's how bad, like 2007, give or take. So yeah, I mean he's the guys at Streamwave that took over for James Rolfe. They don't know what they're doing. The Monster Madness plagiarization thing, where some of the reviews were plagiarized from other reviewers because the guy who wrote it thought he would get away with it. I'm sitting going, well, why can't James write his own reviews? Or why does he even have to write reviews? Just go on here and talk like we all do. I mean, if he does it for a living, I don't understand why, but hey, it is what it is. What do I know? Yes, I did see Fatal Attraction. That was a request. That will be up sometime this month. I liked it. I didn't realize it was nominated for Best Picture, but Glenn Close is great. I'm not going to be ignored, Dan. She was good. Michael Douglas, Ann Archer, Fred Gwynn from Pet Cemetery. Sometimes dead is better. Oh, no idea about what crater. I always forget there's a delay on these. Had no idea about what. My favorite video of Angry Video Game Nerd? That's tough. Ah, that's tough. I've never played a Fallout game. Never played one. How many states have been to? When I was a kid, I went to Disney World. So I was Florida briefly. Not too. I mean, I lived in Iowa. Obviously, been to Minnesota. So not a whole lot. Raising Hell, hello there. I like the Doom game. What's wrong with the Doom game? I had a lot of fun with it. To anybody that donated money for the AVGN movie, yeah, I didn't. I'm glad I didn't because that movie sucked ass. Hey, let's play a character that everybody kisses his ass instead of playing an underdog. The plagiarism. Oh yeah, the Monster Madness. I forget what year it was, but he, the guys at Streamwave kind of took over for him, and that's when Mike McKay left. And someone, I guess, wrote scripts for the 31 days, and kind of find out that I think it was 20 days later, people put together that the what he said is verbatim what other people said in their reviews years ago, written down. And then James made a video, but it was unlisted. So it's an apology, but you unlisted, you made it so people can't see it unless they have a certain link. And now it just, yeah, pretty stupid whole thing. Hi, Josh Pritt. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Never saw Quincy ME. Nope, never played Terminator Resistance, and no one has requested it. I don't even have the game. Cartoon Network action? Not sure what you mean by that. Hey there, Swede Persuade. How are you doing, man? Yeah, people just mentioned the AVGN. I guess, makes sense. I uploaded that commentary recently. James Bond. Who's James Bond? You talk about Doom Annihilation? Yeah, that's a bad movie, but that's not Doom. That's just a shitty wannabe sci-fi channel movie where the gun is bigger than the girl. Fuck that movie. That's a piece of shit. I never saw Samurai Jack. I've heard of it. I've heard of Samurai Jack. I've never seen it. Oh, thank you, Bobby. That's kind of you, man. Thanks, man. Here's my ranks of the 4 skins of Todera. Skin 1 is awesome. Skin 4 is like the devil or demon, evil looking. Skin 3 is the Mecha Todera. Skin 2 is like if Barney decided to destroy stuff. Well, they are making that Barney A24 film. At least they were. Maybe it'll destroy shit in that movie. So there you go. But I appreciate it, Bobby. Thank you, man. You definitely know your Togeras and Godzillas, man. A lot more expert than I am, man. Uh, I didn't really watch Cartoon Network much back in the day. Back in the day, I only had like 4 channels: ABC, CBS, another form of CBS, and PBS. It wasn't until like 2000 and something that we got cable. And by that point, I was like almost graduating from high school, like 2 years before. So I was watching Skinamax, not Cartoon Network. Fairy game based on a movie franchise? Hmm. Alien Isolation is a really good one. That's a very good one. And Evil Dead of Fistful of Boomstick is a lot of fun. I don't think I have it here. No, it's over there. Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick is entertaining for PS2. Alien 4K is one of the best looking 4Ks. Can't say the same for Aliens. Well, hey, people say that Aliens 4K is good. They say it's great, and people complain or bullshit. That's what I've heard. I'm not buying it. I got my own 4K. It's fan made. And I got the 35 millimeter of Aliens. A copy to watch. I'll watch that. I'm not getting the 4K of Aliens. But people say it's great, and if you complain, you're full of shit. Whatever. I'm not buying it. Fuck that. Zoom on PBS. I never heard of Zoom. The few bits I remember of PBS was Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? And Reading Rainbow. Not the DMX version. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just type DMX Reading Rainbow. You'll get a laugh. Dead Space 2, love Dead Space 2. Love the first one as well. Immaculate and First Omen, haven't seen them. Thank you, Sweet Persuade. I'm glad you liked those videos. Thank you. Yeah, Keanu Reeves is voicing Shadow Sound the Hedgehog. That's cool. But it's got James Marsden in it, and he's a piece of shit human being. Fuck James Marsden for sticking up for Brian Peck, that asshole. Yeah, Alien Isolation is great. I hate everything. Well, I like Alien Isolation. So I don't hate everything. I like that one. That's been better than any of the Alien films since Aliens, in my opinion. Alien Isolation is great. I forgot there was a video game, The Great Escape. Hey, Tell Meltdown 2, thank you for the request. Yeah, I did enjoy it. Judas Priest still has it, man. I know I didn't grow with him as much as other people do, but I do know of him. And he did a great job in Invincible Shield. That was felt like the 80s in a good way. Brian Cena and Brian Peck do the audio commentary on X-Men. What does Brian Peck have to do with it? Why is Brian Peck on the commentary? What did he do for that film? The movies you like have turned out to be awesome? Like what? Oh, thank you, Bobby. What have you and friends play games together like on live, do online stuff like Call of Duty? Uh, my internet's not the best at doing live stuff, so that wouldn't be the best way to do it. So again, I've never been an online guy. I just prefer playing games single player. That's always been what I prefer. That's just me though. And plus, this internet's not the best to do that kind of stuff anyway. Yeah, if you watch Quiet on Set, the Nickelodeon documentary, James Marsden and Ryder Strawn and Will Frito and a lot of others sent in letters in support of Brian Peck. So fuck them. Your son's first concert is going to be Judas Priest next month. Very cool. I was going to ask how old is your son, but that's none of my business. So, however, very cool, man. Very cool. Is it going to be the Invisible Shield, the new songs tour, or are they playing old songs? Hey there, Matt. Hey there, Terminator, who says, "Hey, Matt." Randy Ruiz, hello there. Space Jockey was one piece with the machine, had no. Well, yeah, they didn't need to explain any of that shit in Prometheus, but they fucked it up. Yeah, Sonic 3. I mean, I'm curious about it. Ready or Not sequel? Why? Gives a shit about Ready or Not sequel in 2024. The new Alien film. It looks like the same stuff. Here's a bunch of people. Here's a Ripley ripoff, a rip-offly, as I call her, rip-offly. There's another wannabe Ripley, rip-offly. Looks like the same movie. Peanut Butter Solution, I've heard of it. The guys at Dead Pit have talked about that film. I might have seen it and I forgot about it. Feeders 3, nope, never seen it. He's 11, I'm sure, a mixture of the new album Grace Hits. Cool, man. Very cool. Have fun with that, man. Very cool. Last of the Dawnmen, I've never seen. The new Alien film, again, it just looks like the same movie I've seen time and time and time again. You're too picky. Yeah, I'm fucking picky with movies. This is my fucking time. Hey there, bruh. How's it going? Bobby, what if they do sequel songs like Thunderstruck 2 or Eye of the Tiger 2? Well, I mean, Metallica did Unforgiven 2. That was a good song. If they're like Unforgiven too, but I mean, how would you? How would the? I got more of the eye of the tiger. I got both eyes up my ass, and I'm going to see where I take a shit. One eye popping out into the toilet of the night is coming and flowing the eyes of the tiger. You know, lightning doesn't strike twice, but you've been thunderstruck. Again and again, thunderstruck. So I don't know how those damn songs would play, but I do like those songs. But there's a lot of worse songs it could be. Smile, no. I thought it was goofy as shit. People going, it's the ring, bitch. No, I thought it was stupid. Open night, Mike Rambo, yeah, except without the laughs. Well, maybe with the laughs because it sounds so shitty. But Smile wasn't a fan of. I think I reviewed the film. Hey, Wolf Hero number one. Oh, okay, Dens. I didn't hear those songs of Pantera. So there you go. Keanu Reeves voicing Shadow. Cool. Cool choice. Just get rid of the humans because they suck in those movies. Brian Peck pulled a Victor Salva, still got to work in the entertainment industry. It's Hollywood. Can't be surprised. Hollywood does that stuff all the time. Oh, no problem, Premiere. That's pretty cool. Broad District 9 is a good one. I think District 9 is a very good one. I like Malignant. A lot of people hated it, but I like Malignant. I have it on Blu-ray right here. It was so nice that James Wan did not do another ghost story film because people thought it was going to be another ghost story movie. I liked that it was like Basket Case meets almost like John Wick at the end, where she's doing like that was one of the police shootouts. The last time I saw a police shootout with it was like Maniac Cop 2. So I had a lot of fun with that movie. It was like Giallo meets Basket Case meets a little bit of an action movie. And that's my kind of movie. So I like Malignant quite a bit. It's actually, I would say, my favorite James Wan film, honestly. Least favorite canon film, Superman 4, is one of them. Thank you, Real Kingpin. I appreciate that. Hey there, JT. Hope you're doing well. Jammerall81, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words, man. Godzilla X Con I thought was worse, Keenslayer. Thank you, Randy. Appreciate that. Favorite car chase in a movie? That's tough. A lot of good car chases. Car chase in Cobra is cool. Least favorite 2000s film? I don't know. There's too many to choose. Uh, hey, Deary Blow. Hey there, Drake. I love that James Wan used all of his clout to make a throwback, fun, schlocky horror movie. Yes, that actually had a budget and didn't look like Sci-Fi Channel shit. Yes, again, that's another film I like. I'm just very picky with movies. I always have been, always will be. Favorite Javier Bardem role in movie? Uh, I don't know. Skyfall to be different. Well, District 9 is worth a look. Oh, that's Neil Blunt. That's his definitely his best movie. I learned how to talk. Dan Schneider, fuck him. He's a dumbass with his stupid ass apology that didn't mean jack shit. His apology was stupid. It was bullshit too. No one bought it. No one bought his apology. They all knew it was bullshit. It's bullshit, Olivia. Kevin the Ministers didn't do the dirty work. It's bullshit, Olivia. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it, man. What if Fabio was in Little House on the Prairie? He'd be pissed. Fabio talked to the father, play with Laura and her twin sister, and fight the bad guys. This is the reboot of Fabio where there's no Barbie and Pony World. How would it be like Van Damme and John Dwell Van Johnson? For those who never saw that show, he played himself, but he was doing, what was it? Oh, it was a take on Huckleberry Finn, wasn't it? Like Huckleberry Finn or something? But he was Huckleberry Finn and he was having an axe fight with someone. Like Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn, he was one or the other. And they like if they turn that into an action movie, so it was like the movie within the movie. It's from John Dwell Van Johnson. And Sally only lasted one season on Netflix. If you like Van Damme, that's definitely worth a look, especially the pilot. But yeah, I wish that had lasted longer. But so it'd be like that, pretty much. So thank you, Bobby. Yeah, I mentioned that in my review, Neil Punt, that Dan Schneider was better off dead. I said that in the review, Neil Punt. Favorite Batman movie gadget? Like from a movie or from a video game? Hey, Toby, I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing well. Fairy Cyanide, Daily Night sequel, part two with Eric Freeman. Easily with Eric Freeman. Hey guys, how's it going? Red. Good point. Garbage day. I can't do the damn eyebrows that he can. Park, hello there. Favorite Ernest film? Ernest Steers Stupid. I did like Better Off Dead. I thought that was a fun movie. Thunder, I've never seen. John Wick 2 or 3, I like both a lot, so it's hard for me to pick. Chaz, good evening to you. Favorite quote from Batman, the original? You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I don't watch a lot of sports. I have nothing against them. It's just the time. I would say if there's a sport I like the most, it would be basketball. But I don't really follow basketball much anymore. Sometimes I see highlights, but I don't really have a specific team that I just more like I love the athleticism of basketball. So I have no sides on the whole thing except fuck LeBron James. He's a talented guy. He's a talented basketball player, but just as a person, as a personality, as long as they beat LeBron James, I'm fine with it. Charles Barkley is my favorite. Teen of the Dream Team. I mean, he never won a ring, but if you watch the Dream Team, he was the teen of the Dream Team. He really was. He did the best on that team, and that's saying something. And Sally, he didn't have no help on Phoenix Suns, and he never won. Sally, I wish he won a ring, at least one ring. Charles Barkley. I wish at least one, but it is what it is, and now he's making a shit ton of money. So I guess it worked out for him. At least people like him as a person, unlike Michael Jordan, who sounds like a dickhead. Talented player, but sounds like a fucking dickhead. Fair Bryan Cranston role? Breaking Bad, season one, which I saw. I've seen Troll 2, is pretty bad. Worst were in the Conjuring universe. I've only seen the Conjuring films, and the last one was pretty bad. I never watched much of soccer. OJ Simpson, congrats on your barbecue that you're at right now, OJ. Enjoy the ribs. Hope they're well done. Very popular, highly acclaimed films you've never seen. Casablanca. I've seen Citizen Kane. I didn't mind it. Gone with the Wind and Casablanca would be the two highly acclaimed films that I have not seen. Just never came up in my life to see them. It wasn't on purpose. It just never came up. And Gone with the Wind is just a very long movie. It just you have to take some time to do that. I've seen Chinatown. There's other Jack Nicholson films I enjoy more. The 5 Hour OJ ESPN did a few years back is one of the best docs I've ever seen. Oh, what was that one? What was that? There was a interview OJ Simpson did. I can't remember what the hell it was called. It was like the weirdest thing. God, I wish I could remember what the hell it was called though. It was like an hour long or something. Like OJ Simpson sits down and he tells a story about the Lost Confession. That's what it is. OJ Simpson, the Lost Confession from the Fox interview, hour and 37 minutes. Carter Dedenchi, you need to watch that. OJ Simpson, the Lost Confession, because OJ just goes on this fantasy of there was this other guy and hypothetical of maybe what this guy did. And in the middle of the interview, he keeps saying, I did this, I did that. In the middle of the fucking interview, he forgot he was trying to, well, what this hypothetical person did. Then he kept saying, I. He fucking did it. Again, don't believe me, look that up. It's the weirdest shit, man. The scene in Deadly Friend where, well, the crazy lady, that's, she was from the Goonies. Decapitated with his basketball, the best scene in the movie. Awful movie, but that scene's good. Yeah, O.J. Simpson was guilty. A True Lies 2 in the late 90s? I mean, maybe. In the ESPN dot, they show the crime scene photos. I'd be too squeamish and queasy from that. I could watch them in a movie, but the real life thing, that's just too queasy for me. I do remember the Ford Bronco chase, and then WWF redid that with Gold Dust and Roddy Piper. I think someone said WrestleMania 12. Might have been Crater that mentioned that the last time, or someone did when I was on Dead Pit talking about that. Scary Movie 6, Naked Gun remake. Yeah, who cares? James Cameron hate movie goofs. Don't everybody? Hi, Victor. Seinfeld with Kramer. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't get to watch much of Seinfeld. I've only seen like 3 episodes. Liked what I saw, but I just again never got around to it. Just too many things, too little time. What can I say? Can't get to everything. But Kim, when Fox used to do those crazy documentaries like Alien Autopsy and the Fake Moon Landing Conspiracy, well, we didn't have Fox when I was growing up, as in where I lived at. It was ABC, CBS, another form of CBS, and PBS. Hey there, Ryan. But as years went on, I heard about it, and on YouTube and things of that nature. So I definitely know of them. That is all bullshit, I'm sure. I know Fox came out in 1987, but I didn't have the channel because we only had 4 channels in Iowa. We didn't have cable. So that's why I said it wasn't out, as in we didn't have it as a family. We didn't have cable till like I said 2000, but it was probably technically 1997 or so. Really. Foss was Kitchen on X Files at the time. Yeah, makes sense. It became a huge hit when it came out. I know of the Ancient Alien stuff. I never watched them because I just I'm like, are these motherfuckers crazy? I don't know. I mean, sorry. Hey, Stranger Things could be truthful and but it's like, are you a bullshit? Hey there, James. Dallas Bowen. Isn't that like older news though? Rob Zombie Chick. Hello there, man. Hey, Danny Dendata. Hope you're doing well. Hey there, Dante. How's everything going? OJ Simpson. Such great football career. Well, beyond belief, fact or fiction, that was the thing. I didn't watch much of it, but I do know of it. Which of these two movie-based games you played on the channel is worse, Last Action Hero or Time Cop? Last Action Hero, I think, is worse. I do remember Curse of the Blair Witch. I did see that when it came out on Sci-Fi Channel. That and Cisco and Ebert's review and the TV, that's all I knew about it because we didn't have a computer. So that's all I knew about Blair Witch. It got me curious, and I saw on VHS and really enjoyed it. To this day, still enjoy it. Simpsons was a flagship show. Now it's a show that's still on, and but no one remembers. Like no one thinks of the Simpsons. Think about that. It's still on, but no one ever talks about it. Go figure. Shows how far they went. Dante's Inferno, never seen it. There is a Last Action Hero game for Super Nintendo and Genesis. I think for Nintendo as well. You could try to play if you want. I don't know if you'll enjoy it. My favorite channel to watch when I got cable, eventually the video game channel, which was Tech TV or G4. I would say that was the one I watched a lot. Yeah, well, for those who don't know, this was like weeks ago. There was a guy on here get mad that I wore this shirt. Then he called me a Virgon. He meant to say virgin, but he spelled it Virgon. So I thought it was pretty funny. The guy was like trying to be a troll, but didn't know how to spell. Guessing he's hooked on phonics, just not for kids, you know. But I'm a Virgon. Sounds like something that you would sell at 2 a.m. You got stains on your shirt? Try some Virgon. Get some Virgon to be gone. Yeah, you stupid Virgon. Wall Virgons. Virgon or not to Virgon? G4 before it became Spike, and then, yeah. Yeah, the G4 today, holy shit. Oh, yeah, inbred. Well, the guy spelled it Bread. You're inbred. I'm going to spell it like the loaf of bread. Really? I'm a bread? Yeah, maybe he was jealous of the aliens poster. Yeah. It is a good poster. It's a good poster. I know there's room, but I don't want to mess up the edges on it. Hey there, Quaker Jake. Hey there, Zat Productions. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, I mean, you would think inbred would be easy to spell, but to spell like the loaf of bread and then Virgon, I'm like, did you mean virgin? No, I'll be called Lasshole, but the guy will mean asshole. That will be next. This is very random, so I'm gonna say it anyway. Just I was editing and stuff, and I randomly thought of Terminator 2. I have a question. Terminator 2 is a great movie. Answer me this. The scene when the T-1000 stabs her in the shoulder, right? The T-1000 says, call to John. Why? The T-1000 can mimic voices perfectly. So why the hell does he need her to call for John when he could just call for John and kill her and throw her ass off into the molten? I never really thought about that until it just popped in my head. I'm like, wait a minute. Why did he need her to call? He could do the voice. Just something random that popped up. So I was watching Fatal Attraction and then like, is that? And there's like a double that looked like Bucky Beaver, Gilbert Gottfried. I'm like, who the hell's that? That's not Michael Douglas. Thank you, Opium. Surprised he didn't call you an incel. Well, he spelled it insulin, probably. Insulting people because you think they don't get enough pussy is the cringiest and lowest form of insult. You know, that's funny. It reminds me of just randomly, I was looking on my phone and you get suggestions. And one was a Conor McGregor. Someone like on YouTube, they would get trolled. So they write in like IZUKDIK. How will we think of this uh Singapore fighter code Izudik? Ah, you motherfucker. So someone put Puthe, Puthee, Puthe. Oh, that sounds like Mike Tyson. Puthe. So thank you, Opium. I forgot who that was that they were trolling him because he fell for the Alt 4 and he got off the damn stream. Oh, thank you, JoJo. Orion Pictures. Well, I think they're still around. They released the Belko experiment, right? Swan's Crossing, I've never seen. Well, Country Shape, it should not be have a personality. It's a machine on a mission. Hey, Luis. Uh, oh no, Motionless Zombie. We were just someone brought up how in the past people were saying stuff, which was pretty funny. Nah, but hope everyone's doing all right and well. If I learn how to talk, is that an original Aliens one sheet or a reprint? I don't know. I just bought it off eBay years and years and years ago. It didn't matter to me if it was or not. I just like the way it looks. By the way, Korea, I did get your request. I'm sorry it's taking so long. There's two of them. I have the movies. I just have to watch them. So I apologize for the lateness. I'll try to do it as soon as I can, man. But thank you so much, Korea. And yeah, I apologize for. I'm doing the best I can. My favorite Ghoulies movie, Ghoulies 2. Yeah, bro, I did watch it. I recorded a review. It's one of the reviews going from the camcorder to the computer. I apologize. It takes a while. That's why I'm uploading. Like, people wonder why I upload like 3-4 videos a day because I mean I can't complain because I'm lucky enough that people for some reason care what I think. So I've got a lot of paid requests. So I figure if people are willing to do that, the least I could do is pump them out as fast as I can. I know it still takes a while, so I apologize, but again, doing the best I can. But again, that's why I try to put 3-4 videos out a day because it's the least I could do. I do appreciate it. Yeah, it is a good poster. Love it. I was to be part of the original one sheet craze, but as I got older, it didn't really matter to me if poster's original or not. Yeah, I mean, I can understand if people want the original poster. To me, I just like the way it looks. I'm just one of those guys. I've never gotten to autographs. I've never got into conventions. If people do, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. It just was never part of my culture or whatever the case may be. Take care, Luis. Your favorite VHS movie? Probably the second one. Although I did like VHS 85. That was a nice surprise. I think those are really the only two I like. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it, man. Ranked action, horror, kaiju, comedy, thrillers, drama, sci-fi, romance, and why put it there. Hi there, Alex. Thank you, James. Okay. Action's my favorite genre. That's what I grew up with the most, watching Cobra, Hard Target. Take care, Trader. You have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by, man. Thank you. But yeah, action's my number one favorite genre. It's the type of movies I watch the most. Horror's number two. Number three, I'll put sci-fi. Number four, I'll put comedy. Five, thrillers. Six, kaiju. Seven, drama. Eight, romance. I mean, reasons just based on personal taste. But yeah, action, horror, sci-fi, comedy. No, I'll go with thrillers, then kaiju. I'll go with thrillers, then kaiju, then drama, then romance. So there you go. But thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Terminator, he would not have though, because he almost fell for it. Because remember the T-1000, he was walking up to her. He only didn't because he saw a second Sarah Connor. Like he almost was right up to her. He noticed that there was another one. So if this T-1000 killed her, threw her ass off, then he would have mimicked her perfectly, and John would not have been looking at her shoes because he didn't know that before. Doom 2016 is great. I finished it. I'm editing the last part when it transfers. I loved it. I'm bad at the bosses, so I ranted at the bosses, the three bosses, but it's fast paced, it's gory, it's violent. The soundtrack is fantastic. The glory kills are satisfying. It's fast paced to the point an hour goes by. I'm like, an hour already went by. The compass sometimes was a bit annoying, so I got confused at times where to go. The jumping platforming took a bit for me to get used to. But Doom 2016 is a great game. Yeah, Lord Rider, thank you, man. I appreciate. Uh, the last. Oh, by the way, two things I'll mention, Lord Rider. Number one, if you notice, there's like black moments. For some reason, this PS4, I record with the PS4. Some it records games perfectly. Other times, it'll like skip it 15 seconds. And I don't know why the PS4 does that. So pretty much I have to go to each one and I have to make my talking connect with what's on screen. So I pretty much have to re-edit the video to count for it skipped another 10 seconds. 2 minutes later, skip 15 seconds. I don't know why it does that. The PS4. Sometimes a game will be perfectly, but it's fine. It takes a bit time to get it edited, but at the same time, it was a fun game. You were very generous. I had a hard time with the bosses. I always got my ass kicked. I did beat the game, but the last part is going to be. I ran out of camcorder, so I just played it, and I will have a commentary on the last part, which is about 13 minutes. But the rest of it is a live playthrough. So, and the last part, I give my final thoughts on the game. I really enjoyed it. I'm very curious about Doom Eternal now. Hey there, Alice. Hope you're doing well, man. Hey, B buddy. Wow, thank you, Bobby. Wow. Thank you, man. Rank the 4 Godzilla fan films, 3 Never Hike Alone Jason films, and the 2 Spider-Man fan films that you reviewed. Like all together or separately? Uh, the 4 Godzilla fan films, I would go backwards. The last one was the best one. Then the one before that was second. Then the one before that, 3. I think each fan film I saw was better than the last one. So the last all together, sorry. Hey, Wet Paint Pictures. Hope you're doing well, man. It's funny. Wet Paint Pictures, he's doing a Crow fan film, and someone just sent a request for fan films. Said Wet Paint Pictures, he did that Voorhees fan film. I don't know if someone saw that online on YouTube. But yeah, Wet Paint Pictures there, the chat, did the Voorhees Jason fan film. And now he's doing a Crow fan film with Vernon Wells as the villain. So I know they're looking for funding and stuff, but so it's funny that he's in there. So I guess if you're interested in a Crow fan film with Vernon Wells as the villain, whether you want to or not, that's up to you guys. Check out Wet Paint Pictures, man. And he did a Voorhees Jason fan film. But it's funny, and then this question about fan film. So I apologize. It'll take me a bit. I gotta remember 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, fuck the new Crow film. That's one thing. Never Hike Alone would be my favorite. The Spider-Man one from the 90s, it's number 2. The Green Goblin's Last Stand. Yeah, Vernon Wells from Commando, yeah. And the Road Warrior. Never Hike Alone, number 1. Green Goblin's Last Stand, number 2. Never Hike Alone 2, number 3. I would say the 4th Godzilla fan film you requested, Bobby, then the 3rd one, then the 2nd one, then the 1st one, then Spider-Man Lotus, and the last one, Never Hike in the Snow, because fuck those guys and fuck that asshole. Oh, thank you, Lord Rodder. They fucked that asshole who made it. Never Hike in the Snow. That's the worst one for me. Yes, over Lotus, because there's some personal beef between me and that motherfucker over that fucking fan film. Fuck that guy. Asshole. Fucking asshole. Fuck that asshole. And I didn't hate Never Hike Alone too, but I had issues with it. But yeah, fuck that asshole. Giving me shit for fucking dickhead. You didn't pay attention to all the shit we were doing. No, I'm not your fucking agent. I didn't pay attention to how you made the fucking movie. For those who don't know, someone asked my opinion. It was a request. I talked about it. I said, it wasn't for me. It was very short. The beginning, yeah, I'd give you that. But yeah, it dropped off. Yeah, B Buddy said it best. I kind of said, I was actually kind of nicer because it's a fan film. Should I really get that mad about a fan film? Whatever. But then the guy wrote like a War and Peace 18-part essay about how I was wrong. I'm like, no, I didn't follow your. Well, but we had problems and production issues. That ain't my fucking fault. Well, you didn't read this and you didn't see this video. That's not my fucking job. Most people are not going to know that. It's on YouTube. Random person sees it, they're not going to know your whole backstory. They're not going to know where you took a shit. They're not going to know how many times you jerk off. They're not going to know anything. So fuck you. And the whore you wrote in called your mom. Fuck you. Fuck a duck in the muck of suck. Fuck him. Anyway. Fuck that asshole. Womp stomp. Stomp your balls. Fucking dickhead. Anyway, get that ran out of the way. I barely remember the breakup movie. Do you ever worry about disc rot, or do you think it's fear-mongering tactic to deter new physical media collectors? Disc rot is a real thing. It is a real thing. But for me, if it rots, then I'll just try to find another copy and hope that there'll be another copy available. And like Blu-ray, okay, Blu-ray has disc rot too, right? Has anyone encountered a Blu-ray with disc rot? I don't know the time span on how long a Blu-ray compared to a DVD lasts. Hey, wet paint picture, I would gladly do it, man. A slimy creature puppet 80s style film with you. I mean, I don't know how to write a script, but I wouldn't know how to write. See, that's where I learn. Just because I talk movies doesn't mean I know shit about making them. There's too many motherfuckers that think they know shit and they don't know how to fucking do it. Get the hell out of the way then. I know enough to get the fuck out of the way. There's enough dumb fucks writing shitty movies. I don't need to be another dumb fuck. A favorite Doom boss? They all kicked my ass, all three bosses, so I hated all three of them. I hated playing the three bosses. You'll find out. When I did the first boss, it took me like 30 minutes to beat it because I didn't know I hated it. I'm like, fuck this game. This game sucks. Fuck this boss. I hate the bosses, but I like all the other battles. Um, but the designs all look cool. The designs all look neat. I'll say that. Graphics, the music, very well done. But I just sucked at the three bosses. Yeah, disc rot is a real thing. I just don't know if it's uh how long it takes for a Blu-ray to rot. My favorite movie monsters, the Xenomorph and Alien and Aliens. The Alien Queen especially. Uh I mean I would have said Vinegar Syndrome. Take care, Dunny Dundada. Hey, the Golden Child. Remember, go paddle ass when I find him. Go paddle your ass when I find you. You hear me? Gonna roll your ass till it bleeds. Good to keep the yang up. Nothing wrong with my yang. You like a joint, you lick it and smoke it. You know, I bet you had two of these, and you smoked one before you die. You're not stop smoking scrolls, and you need to put it away, or some Rastafarians going to get you. My personal favorite comedy, The Golden Child. I love the film. Love the film. Yeah, I know Al Smith. I've seen his videos. I'm subscribed to him actually. I just want some chips. Just want some chips. Turn it over, man. It's burning. Turn it over, man. It's burning. I got a whole thing of Tic Tacs. Take as many as you want, please. Sorry, I'm my sweet brother, dear brother Numsy. I see you're busy right now. Come back another time. I apologize, folks. I know I'm missing. I know I'm missing chats. I apologize. Terminator, I haven't played it yet. I was busy. I've just been busy with a lot of requests, and had to edit the Doom 2016. And the next playthrough is probably going to be the one for Metroid Prime that someone requested after that. I'll try to see if maybe I could play both, like one day, one the other day. We'll see. Again, it's just a matter of time. Sound like James Wolfe. Time. Time. But it really is time for me. What are you doing it now? Because I'm moving footage from the camcorder to the computer. That's why. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that, man. What if you watch a rant of a movie like Ghostbusters 2016 and beat up a DVD with a stone face or no angry emotion? Just act like nothing happened. Yeah, I could do that. Give me a bad movie. I'd just be like, you know. And fuck, yeah, if you want to see a movie where you got to worry about too much wontons and they shoot a ghost in the dick and there's a pussy fart joke, queef joke, fuck. If you like your pussy fart jokes, you'll like Ghostbusters 2016. Oh, and by the way, thank you. I hope you enjoy the Super Mario Sunshine playthrough. Lady in White, I haven't seen forever. Michael King's doing well. He's playing this awful Resident Evil ripoff on his video game channel. It looked really bad. Super Mario 3D All Stars, cool. I've heard of that. And someone said there's a Ninja Turtle game coming out for Nintendo Switch. Is there a story about it or nothing? You just announced it. Ryan DT, to someone mentioned they're leaving, they're going to watch The Golden Child. That's why. Butch of Shadows, I did think sucked. Yes. My favorite low budget creature feature film. How low budget are we talking about when you say low budget? Because nowadays, like Leviathan is low budget. Splintered Fate. How does that work? Like independent games getting on like Nintendo Switches and stuff. Oh, it's a mobile game? Fuck that then. I mean, I don't know. It's on Nintendo Switch, but it's a fucking mobile game. Oh, that's what it is? Fuck that shit. I thought you mean like a real game. But yeah, that'd be Basket Case, Daily Spawn, The Bean. Well, I mean, it's an indie game, so I guess I don't know what I was expecting, to be fair. Basket Case, Daily Spawn, The Bean. Does Tremors count? Uh, hmm. Let's see, Leviathan, The Blah remake, Tremors, Charles the Thane. Well, Runaways, Not Creatures. Watchers 2. Watchers 2 is up there with Mark Sainer. That's a childhood favorite. Watchers 2. I do enjoy Watchers 2. The Strangeness was interesting. I don't know if you saw that. Have you seen The Strangeness? That's an interesting one. Has a creature that's done. Well, it's not puppet. That's stop motion animation. The Strangeness. What year did that come out? 1985. Puppet creatures. Yeah, I love Split Second, but that's not a puppet creature. A puppet creature. I mean, I like Ghoulies 2 and 3. I like Carnosaur 3. I like Carnosaur 2, but Carnosaur 3 I like quite a bit with Scott Valentine. Sorry, I have to look. It's hard to think of these things at the top of my head because there's so many. But I like, Carnosaur 3. I like Ghoulies 2 and 3. Strangeness was interesting, but again, that's not a puppet. I disagree. I think Carnosaur 3 is the best one. Have you seen Carnosaur 1 with the depressing as fuck ending? Carnosaur 3 is aliens, but it's with dinosaurs, soldiers, shooting the shit out of dinosaurs. How is 3 the worst one? Carnosaur 3. I don't get that, but teach their own. Have I seen The 12th Man? No. Hey there, Drew. Hope you're doing well. Oh, that's cool, Alex Burns. I'm glad you like The Golden Child. John Bernthal's Punisher I saw on Daredevil season 2. Uh, actually, it's called The Strangeness. I'll type it in. There you go. That's the title. Let's see. Is there a trailer? I can't show it on here, but I'll put it in the chat. Damn, I don't think the trailer's on YouTube anymore. Well, shit. Well. Oh, well. It used to be on here, the trailer. Just wait. Sorry. 1 second, people. Also, a good one is There's Nothing Out There. That's a good one, too, from 1990. But yeah, The Strangeness, There's Nothing Out There from 1990, give or take, is a pretty good one, too. I do like the first Wishmaster. That's the only one I like. You have a clean bill of health? Wise monkey? Well, I'm glad you have a... Hey, that's good. I'm glad you have a clean bill of health. Freaks from the 70s? I've never seen that one. Uh, there's something out there, I would say yes, that one is. But it has a good sense of humor because it kind of does make fun of the genre before films like Scream and such did that, where they reference movies and things of that nature. Yeah, there's something out there. No, is it there's something or there's nothing? There's nothing out there. Yeah, there's nothing out there. Abigail, I haven't seen. Fuck Bad Boys for trailers. Look like shit. Yeah, there's nothing out there. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I like that one as well. 91, okay. See, I'm not good with years. Fuck Bad Boys 4. Yeah, I didn't mind Man's Best Friend for what it was. It was okay. Hey there, Caleb. Yeah, it is kind of like a fraud monster thing. Yeah, but it's actually they try to do camera work like Evil Dead, and again, there's a good sense of humor referencing movies. Icons of Horror. No, I haven't heard of that one. Yeah, Total Meltdown. I agree. That's why I'm not buying the Aliens 4K. I'm fine with the 35 millimeter disc. Well, maybe I have to show it. Just don't fall. 1 second. Yeah. There we go. 1 second. Yeah, I got. I mean, I've had these for a while, but I'll show them again just because. Leviathan 4K, which I still haven't sat down and watched yet because I haven't had the time to do it. But I love this film to death. Probably bet you one more time, sits back and won't pop your tops. All 6 of them. This is the movie we're talking about, which Those are the monsters. There you go. But has a good sense of humor to it. There you go. Satirized the horror genre long before Wes Craven did it. And then these, these are unofficial. So I got them from someone. Yes, I did like this movie. I thought it was funny. This movie deserves an official Blu-ray. Says they're not going to give it to me. I got this one. Christian Slater, Steep Border. They killed his stepbrother. Someone's going to pay. They released Money Toss officially. Release this officially. This is a funny film. You don't kill me, Freaky Jason. You don't kill me, Freaky Jason. Got this because I'm not buying the new shit. So I'm going to get this, the unofficial stuff. And last but not least, there you go. Which has the 35 millimeter cut. Well, not cut, but 35 millimeter of Aliens. As well as pretty much upconverted, which I think looks better than the shit they have. So I'll stick with this. Yeah, you never fail to disappoint me, James Cameron. Thank you, Bobby. Wow, thank you so much, man. That's crazy. If I were to do a Happy Days be Saved by the Bell, I would Happy Days goes to school to teaching, Saved by the Bell goes to Arnold Restaurant, the Fonz and AC Slater do a wrestling match and having fun. I mean, they're two completely different timelines, but I get what you mean, kind of. But I'm surprised you didn't like Family Matters meets Home Improvement, or I don't know, can't think of other team ups, but hey, not bad at all. So I don't really know what else to say. I didn't watch much of Happy Days. I know a bit of Saved by the Bell. I did watch that a little bit. I mean, it is what it is when you watch it nowadays, but I remember it was around 99, 2000 we had cable, and I would see those pop up and reruns. That's what I mean, reruns. This came with the disc. Uh, it would not be best to say where online because they're not official. So, and the guy, I mean, to be honest, the guy, sometimes people have bought stuff and they don't get anything from him. That's why I don't really recommend people to the guy, because he means well, but sometimes he does well and sometimes he doesn't. But he does mean very well. He is a good guy. It's just sometimes with life, sometimes things get messed up or forgotten, and it's nothing disingenuous or nothing, what I want to say, hostile about it. Hey, Metal Pork Chop Express, is this really you or is this someone else? Because I've seen you chat before and you've been talking very different. Like you keep repeating words like God bless and one or two words, and I've seen you on it before. Is everything okay, or is this someone else using your or are you really him and someone else is using the thing? Yeah, the request list is still pretty high, Lucas. But yeah, I'll definitely get to it when I can. I'm gonna try to watch Oliver and Company and Mighty Joe Young tomorrow. I will try to watch those two tomorrow. So And I have not forgotten the Crash Bandicoot 2. I'm going to finish editing Doom 2016, and then I still have another game, Metroid Prime, that I need to play. But maybe I'll try to go back and forth. No problem, Lucas. Thanks for your hospitality. Nothing wrong with asking. You have a right to. I like Watchers 1 and 2. Obviously, Watchers 2 I like more, but I like both of them. Under Fire I've never seen. Jack, that sounds about right. Well, James Cameron don't like the Terminator because there's too much gun violence, and he says in an interview recently that he would never make that film again because it's how do I put it, too violent, too much gun violence. I'm ashamed that I made it. So James Cameron is a pussy. If nothing else told you James Cameron was a pussy or not, that definitely does. Never played Dusk, never played Quake. Lucas, technically I wouldn't know. I kind of would have to, but if I talk to you guys from time to time, you kind of notice patterns on speech, the way they type and stuff, just repetition. But you never know for certain. Hi there, Michael. Do you know all the characters from McDonald's? Ronald McDonald, Grimace, Hamburglar. That's all I know. I mean, I don't really care. Oh, you're watching the TV show Chucky? Yeah, I didn't watch that. Someone had requested, I think it was like the first two or so episodes, and they didn't request any more. So I'm like, I'm not watching any more of this. That's fine. Did not watch the rest of season one. Didn't watch season two. Not watching season three unless it's requests. McDonald's? What do I have to order? French fries, chicken nuggets, maybe a chicken sandwich or cheeseburgers. But I especially like the French fries and the chicken. Maybe hot spicy McChickens. Chat, that's true. That's definitely true. The founder, I know I've seen it, but I don't remember much about it. Well, it's 10:26 at night, so nah, not going anywhere. Listen to the Crash 2 soundtrack. Okay. Arby's. I haven't had that in a decade. They don't have an Arby's around here. Percentage of movie requests that you actually like? I mean, I don't have a percentage, but I mean, I got a documentary, Be Here to Love Me, on Thomas Van Sant. I did mind that one. The Losers, I liked that one. NYPD Blues, season one, episode one and two, I liked it. Modern Problems, Chevy Chase, I hated. Alone in the Dark, 2005, awful film. Fatal Attraction's a good one. Revenant, didn't mind it. Had issues with the third act, but I didn't mind it. So I don't really have a percentage. Casey, I would choose The Rocketeer. Hi there, Cyber Warrior. Don't know if I've seen you on here before. Never watched Charmed. Any movies about McDonald's? Why would I do movies about McDonald's? I'm not sure what you mean. How am I going to do movies on McDonald's? The only ones they have around here is Burger King, McDonald's, Pizza Hut. Not a whole lot of other stuff. What McDonald's movies did they make other than Mac and Me? I don't know any other McDonald's movies they made. Peter Benchley's Creature, barely remember it. Well, what are the McDonald's tie-in films? Unless Mac and Me, what else is there? Yeah, James Cameron's a pussy. They're like gun violence. I wish I never did the Terminator. Mac and Me is an awful movie. I agree. 5 tapes. I didn't even know they made tapes. I didn't know they made McDonald's tapes. So there you go. I never watched them. Didn't know they made McDonald's tapes. What the fuck? McDonald's tapes. Well, the founder, yeah, that's a based on a true story type of thing. Fair Ray Fiennes movie. I don't have a Fair Ray Fiennes movie. McDonald's looks good in Japan. Never been to Japan. Never read the Where the Wild Things Are book. Never read it. Never read it. So can't say anything about it. Never read it. Never read it. Hey, hey, Ken. Character Mac from It's Always Sunny. His character name is revealed to be Ronald McDonald. How you doing, man? Well, I mean, I say it in the review that I upload, Rob, but felt like a different movie. They were doing this vigilante movie, and then all of a sudden, I don't know. Third Act felt like a different movie. Now his girlfriend acted stupid and is like, "Please eat me," and then here's this Dame Banner that kills his buddy, chops him up, but then the guy's not gonna go after the guy who chopped his buddy up. So you want to end your life, but you don't want to go after the Dame Banner that chopped up your buddy. And then there's this government agency that got all these revenants into 50 containers, and they were gonna drop them in Iran. Like, what the fuck is this movie? Like, it felt like a different movie. So there's some interesting ideas, but I don't know. It felt like a different movie. So it didn't really. I have issues with the third act. It just. I don't mind the movie. It's okay, but I think the third act was kind of. Eh. Favorite Chainsaw Massacre film, the first one. In cinemas recently? Not recently, no. Keanu Reeves says Shadow and Sonic 3. Cool. Oh, okay, bro. Team the Tooth? No, I don't know. Gaming consoles I have a PS4. I have a modded PS4. Well, no. Yeah, I have a modded PS3 that has a bunch of PS2 and PS3 games on it. So if anyone ever wants to request a Let's Try on a PS2 or PS3 game, more than likely I have it because it'll probably be on that system. Bought off, not eBay, but the other one. I forgot what it was called already. But yeah, it's a modded PlayStation 3 with like hundreds of PS2, PS3 games. And then I have another modded PS1 Mini that has a bunch of PS1 games. And then I have a USB that has a bunch of Super Nintendo, Nintendo, Genesis, Sega CD games on it. Oh no, no, not the Leonardo DiCaprio one. This is a one from 2009. Pac-Man World games, never played them. Marketplace, no, never used that. Whack Your Boss. I think I've seen Markiplier play that years and years ago. Oh, thank you, Caleb. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Hi, man. Wanted I hope everyone's having a great night. What are your thoughts and favorite movies? Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio. Hey there, Mr. Falcon. I like both actors. My favorite Johnny Depp film is between Ed Wood, Sleepy Hollow, and Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I like those three movies a lot. I might say Ed Wood's my favorite Johnny Depp film, but I do like Sleepy Hollow a lot. I do like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Leonardo DiCaprio is a good actor. I did like The Revenant that he was in. My favorite of his is probably Inception. So Johnny Depp, I would say Ed Wood or Sleepy Hollow. Leo DiCaprio, I would say Inception are my favorite films of theirs. But both good actors. Both good actors. And both were in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, which is another good movie. What's Eating Gilbert Grape. They were both in that one. So funny you mentioned those two. I do have Starface on PS2. I enjoy that game. It was cool that they made it a sequel to the movie, so they changed kind of the fate of Tony Montana. Thought that was an interesting idea to have like a what if sequel. Because usually it'd be like, let's redo the first movie. No, let's just change the ending of the movie and go, what if you survived? What if Tony turned around in time and saw the guy and killed him? Wow, that made it kind of different, and now I'm curious to see where this is going to go. I know Al Pacino picked the guy to do his voice, but I wish he would have just. I know he said he thought his voice was too old. I can understand that. Because, well, my voice is not going to sound like it was in the 80s. My voice will sound too old. Here, this guy can do it. I still would have preferred it Al Pacino. I mean, the guy didn't do a bad job. But even though the voice would have sounded older, I still wish it was Al Pacino. I do. But, you know. The Awesome God, hello there. Amber Heard is a twat waffle. Chet Jones or Tate Avery, I don't know the difference. I can't tell you which ones they directed. Skyrim never played. Jerry Seinfeld's doing an upcoming biopic on the creation of Pop-Tarts. Okay. I don't know if I really care about how Pop-Tarts were created, but oh well. Hey, if it works, it works. I don't know. Be my guest, I guess. All right, so they've come on, damn it. There we go. All right. Assassin's Creed never played them. What have you and Sean Clark go at it? And Pizzow, I think that's what he meant, said in his calm down voice, come on, guys, there's no need for violence. Keep on breaking you guys up. Well, I mean, then I would listen to Pizzow, because the reason I'm pissed off at Sean Clark is what he did to Pizzow. But if Pizzow was fine with it, then I guess I'll be fine with it too. I still don't like what he did to Pizzow, but that's just me. So I lost respect for the guy, but I don't bring up anymore because it is what it is. Again, if Pizzow he lets it go, I might as well let it go too. Because it didn't happen to me, it happened to him. So whatever. Never played a Lego video game. And Punisher for PS2. It's on that modded PS3, so I do technically have it. Haven't played it. At least not for a long time. I can't remember the last time I've never been a fan of Titanic. So take care, Victor. But yeah, I've never been a fan of Titanic, so Never played a Halo game, so I don't know. Never played a Halo game, so can't tell you anything about it. Never played them. Thank you, Pop. I want to say thank you, Popeye. Thank you, Bobby. What if they did a Popeye movie where Popeyes goes to Popeye's Chicken? That'd be better than spinach. But I know that's part of Popeye's thing. Maybe Black Popeye. There you go. Popeye played by Idris Elba, and he goes to Popeye's Chicken. There you go. We race swap Popeye, and this time we're going to Popeye's Chicken. Ronald TV show? Didn't know there was a Ronald TV show. Tim and the Tooth direct to video. Cool. Did never heard of it. Robert Ballard came to discover the Titanic. Didn't they try to do a movie like that called Raise the Titanic and they screwed up royally? Oh no, that was before. Yeah, by that point, when that film came out, they had not discovered the Titanic, so they didn't know it was broken in half. That's right, because when they put it up, they didn't realize they had broken it in half, so it was before they actually found the Titanic. Should have had Bill Paxton play the guy then. Have Bill Paxton search for the Titanic. That would have been a more interesting movie for me than what we got. So I agree with that. Spider-Man animated series. I mean, I grew up with the '90s one, so that's the one I'm more nostalgic for. Yeah, the Titan sub. It got killed because people were stupid. Got killed because people were fucking dumb in that sub. They cheaped out on making it, didn't they? Like a fucking PlayStation controller. How do you risk people's lives to go down to see the Titanic, and the only thing you give them is a goddamn PlayStation controller? How the hell do you do that? Someone explain that to me. How the fuck do you do that? I've seen Lord and Thunder. I reviewed it. It sucked. Dick. The hired young, diverse kids fresh out of school. Oh yeah, that's right. We can't have old white engineers. Who gives a shit? If they know what they're doing, they know what they're doing. Jeff Dave, the real life Popeye? I've never heard of Jeff Dave. I mean, you sent in a super chat, so the least I could do is look it up. Oh wow, his arms do look like Popeye. Holy shit. DAB, Jeff Dave. Arm wrestler. He's a professional arm wrestler. Okay. Minnesota. Minnesota arm wrestler. The real Popeye has the world's biggest hands. But does he have the world's biggest dick? I don't want to know. Huh. So he's a pro wrestler whose arms are like Popeye. Damn. Talk about going over the top. Oh, okay. Jesus. Damn. And just look at those. Jesus Christ. Some bitch. That's crazy. I mean, I didn't watch a lot of arm wrestling stuff except Over the Top, the movie, but yeah, that's crazy. Those arms are freak on a leash, but envious, jealous. Have I seen 17 again? No. Nope, I have not. Edge of Tomorrow, that's a fun one. Glad you enjoyed it. Thor: Love and Thunder, sut dick. Piece of shit. We'll begin a new Looney Tunes movie where Porky and Daffy have to save the world from an evil alien invasion. Can't say I'm that. I mean, hey, sorry. Hopefully it's good. Roadhouse. Nope, I haven't seen the new Roadhouse. No one has requested it. So nope, have not seen it. No one has requested that. Just hope his wife isn't into fisting. Well, yeah. What was love? What was Thor: Love and Thunder about? Thor being cut, Natalie Portman taking the spotlight until she dies, and then Thor's like a mother hen to another girl who's gonna act like a bitch and shit on Thor's face. It was about 2 hours too long. Like I said, I don't watch wrestling anymore. Do not watch wrestling anymore. I'll listen to Jim Cornette, but I don't listen to wrestling anymore. Nope, Brian, no one has. Sorry, just reading the chat. Reading the chat. No, that's fine, Miguel. Oh, hey there, Aragorn. Sorry I missed you before. I apologize for that. Imagine if there was a remake of Highlander. Well, they're doing a remake of Highlanders. The guy who did John Wick 2 and 3, Chad Stahelski. He's doing Highlanders. Don't cost, what was it, $100 million? Something like that. So they're already doing a Highlander remake. Like I said, Chad Stahelski's going to do it. Michael Bay, Justin Bieber's Connor McLeod, John Cena's The Kurgan, soundtrack done by Coldplay. Good, let it burn, so I can make fun of it. Fuck. That'd be absolutely terrible. Fuck Justin Bieber. Fuck John Cena. I don't even remember any songs from Coldplay, so I can't even say anything about it. Yeah, it was pretty funny, Aragorn. The Flying Dutchman, I don't know who that is. I missed out on all those Ronda Rousey matches. Was it a tag team? What was her partner? Her mole? Her and her mole versus whoever. Fish and chips. Favorite Jim Kelly film? Enter the Dragon. Justin Trudeau. I don't know who that is. Like, if I saw his face, I probably recognize him, but the name I don't recognize. Justin Trudeau. MCU has fallen off a cliff. Yep, it crashed and burned. Favorite Larry Cohen film? The Ambulance with Eric Roberts. Trudeau is the Prime Minister of Canada. He's a scumbag. Well, I'm not Canadian, so good to know. Hey there, Bronson. Thank you once again for the request. Hope you enjoyed those videos. Well, I got your email. You're welcome, Bronson. Thank you so much. Will you ever go on a trip investigating UFOs? Sure, if I'm with a group of people. I would not mind if I'm with if they know where to go and I join them, sure. Rob from ETM Entertainment Talk Nation is like a mini version of Brian Shaw, the world's strongest man. Rob is 5'11 and Brian Shaw is 6'8. Cool. I don't know much about Rob, ETM Entertainment. I think you mentioned them before. I just haven't watched much of their stuff, but that's cool. Cool, man. One day I have to give them a look. Thank you, Bobby. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, Bobby. And Aragorn. Thank you to the people that sent super chats. That's really kind of you guys. Thank you, man. You're not fraud from Roswell? I never really paid attention because weren't there a group of people that thought they were going to run towards it and nothing ever happened because they knew they'd be shot down? The ambulance, yeah, I always enjoy the ambulance. That's a good one. Eric Roberts. Stan Lee has a cameo in that. Never seen a UFO. Would love to have seen one. Yeah, JT, I would love to go UFO hunting with those guys. That'd be great. Metal Gear Solid. This is my favorite one. It's funny. Yeah, right here. This is the one I like the most. Played this back to the day on my PlayStation 1. And then something happened to the game, so I rebought it. That's the used copy. Yeah, love this game. Love this game a lot. So, oh, thanks, Bradley. Yeah, I mean, this and these are my favorite PlayStation 1 games. PS1 games, these are my favorite. And Metal Gear Solid, this is my favorite one. I don't like part 2. I know people get pissed at that. I do not like part 2. I didn't really play much of the other ones, to be fair, except this one I played a lot. So, but I hate part 2. I think that's what killed my interest on future ones. I hated part 2 so much. But I still like the first one quite a bit. I like to see you play Metal Gear Solid one day. I would like to, but again, I have a lot of stuff I need to get to. I'm going to be very busy with that. The pay requests come first. That's the least I could do. If people are sending pay requests, then it's my duty to do a duty, as Gal Gadot would say, to get to those first. I don't know what the Vision Pro is. Superman or Hugh Jackman X-Men? Well, couldn't Superman just fly and keep doing the heat wave with his eyes? Wolverine wouldn't do anything. So I would say Superman. Couldn't Superman just grab him and go into space? Goodbye, motherfucker. Apple Vision Pro, I never used it. The Australian government went to war with EMIS. Did not know that. Favorite Yaphet Kotto film? The Running Man. Oh, Lucas, I think it was just a good month, but not every month's going to be like that. But again, it's not always going to be like that. It's different each month. So I can't complain. Just like you right now. Thank you to people out there that have done that. Appreciate it. Me, Uncle Bill, and CT ghost hunting. That'd be hilarious. Oh, hey there, Google Reviews. Getting paid to watch your stream. Perks of the night shift, I guess. 5 in the morning over here in the UK. Ah, okay. How long is your shift? If it's 5 in the morning, how long do you have left? I mean, I love Alien. I'll pick the Running Man because I feel it's more underrated for me. Alien, I love Alien, but Aliens is my favorite. The Running Man, I'm more of an action guy. Action is my favorite genre, and I love the Running Man. It's such an underrated movie. Now, if talking about Yaphet Kotto character, yeah, I would say his character in Alien is better. Parker, absolutely. But you said film that he was in. Take Care Sloan? You have 1 hour to go. Gotcha. 1 hour to go. Yeah, I like the Death Race. Yeah, Death Race with Statham. I liked it. I didn't mind that one. Uh, I'll choose Hollow Man, Swede. Cops and Robertsons. I remember being a time waster, but I haven't seen that in years and years. But I remember being a time waster. Alien Romulus. I mean, it looks like the same movie you've seen over and over again. That teaser. It's a teaser, and as a teaser, it didn't show me anything different as a teaser. Thank you, Bobby, man. I really appreciate it, man. Rob from ETN is more into CGI. If they are good, like in Pacific Rim, he likes practical effects too. I'm sure if you watch his stuff, if you decide to talk to him, I'm sure the two would be cool. Cool. Very cool. Very cool, man. Rob, ETN, this Entertainment Talk Nation. Cool, man. Very cool. I don't know. He may not like me. He may be thinking, well, what's this redneck? Fuck this guy. Fuck this asshole. But cool. Okay, I see his channel. Godzilla's Khan Destroyer World sequel idea. Okay, he tells a lot about Godzilla stuff I see in Monarch. Oh, cool. So he tells a lot about that stuff. Gotcha. So that's where it's centered on, it looks like. That's cool. Very cool. Have to check him out one day, Bobby. John Kramer versus Walter White. Who do you think would win? I mean, I would want Walter White to win. I'd want him to win. I'd rather I'll go with him just because I want him to win more. Blood. Why is There Will Be Blood Disney are not very common movies? I don't know. To be honest, I haven't seen them. Prize of Peril. No, I've never heard of that one. 80, The Prize of Peril from 1983. Never heard of that one. Hmm. Similar to The Running Man. Nah, I've never heard of that. That's interesting. I don't know why. Just looking at my Blu-ray collection. I can't think of the guy that was asking me about the puppet horror movies. Yeah, The Strangeness, but that's more of a stop motion one. Watchers too, but those aren't puppets. Anyway, I don't know why I'm still on that. The director tried to sue because it was so similar. Interesting. So does it have actual villains like Sub-Zero and like those colorful villains? Or is it trying to be more like basic? I don't know how else to put it. Like the Running Man had a lot of style to it, and Arnold. So if it didn't have that, then Technically, all of them would be based on the most dangerous game from back in the day. Hey there, Yellow Devil. Hope you're doing well. I would say Eddie Murphy's sweet because he's in my favorite comedy, The Golden Child. Walter White Walker, someone's YouTube username. Oh, okay, there you go. Shit. The guy you work in 5 a.m. What job are you working at, by the way? Working through the midnight hour. It's nothing like the Stephen King book. Good. I don't give a fuck about the Stephen King book. I like the movie. Fuck Bad Boys 4 trailer. Look like dog shit. If you like seeing the same jokes regurgitated from the first three movies, and the action lame as fuck, here's a plane scene that we ripped off of Triple X Triple X 3. Except there's no Donnie Yen. Here's Martin Lawrence getting fatter. Here's Will Smith still a simp. Here's Joel Pantoliano pushed into here, even though he fucking died in the last one. But by the way, he's still here because he left a message. Because even though he was so surprised that he died in the previous one, now he knew he was going to die. What the fuck is that bullshit? Bullshit. I'm sure if you two were cool together, what the audience and how would they coexist with her, I'm sure it'll be fine. You also got D-Man 1954, which is a different D-Man. Oh, that okay, yeah. There's a guy named D-Man who's in the chat from time to time. This is a different guy. Oh, cool, cool. Sounds like a nice guy. So very cool to hear, man. Very nice. Who knows? You never know. That's pretty cool, man. The up close slow mo gunshot. And what, Bad Boys 4? Like, didn't they have that in every Bad Boys film? That's been like every Bad Boys movie. Same with The Shining 2. Movie's way better than the book. I'll drink to that. Yellow Devil, I don't know what to tell you. I've looked at the videos and they're loud and clear for me. I have no idea what you mean. Like if I click on a video, you don't be able to hear it from here. Like I click on this video. Was this time for Jonathan? Thank you so much for that. For those interested in requesting any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly. And that's from the phone or my Patreon that you can hear it from. Info box. Now this is he wanted me to list what are my top 3 favorite Tim Curry films / roles. And that's me playing it off Tim Curry. That's me playing off a computer that's going to the phone. So headphones, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have not seen Demon Seed yet. I did do the request on the Blurry, the Puddle Mud song. I apologize, man. I've just been so stacked with reviews. I have like literally I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more videos to upload. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to edit and publish. Robert Correa has 2 movies. Lucas has 2 movies. Davey Vids, there's 1 more movie. The other 2 I have to upload. There's 2 video game playthroughs. There's a season of a show. Oh, no problem. Thank you. I mean, perfectly fine that you asked. That's perfectly understandable. It's the least. I mean, the least I could do is answer that. Again, I apologize. I didn't realize I've actually heard that song before, and I love the song. I didn't know it was called Blurry though. Can you take it all the way? I'm like, I've heard this song before. It was in the trailer for Man Apart, the Vin Diesel. I said that in the video, and I tried to sing, but horribly. Can you take it all the way? Can you take it all away? I didn't know that was called Blurry, but I'm like, oh yeah, A Man Apart, the Vin Diesel movie was in the trailer for that. I remember that. I think it's been in other movie trailers. I don't know which ones though, but can you take it all away? Can you take it all away? Ba-na-na-na-na. It's kind of like Nirvana, Pearl Jam kind of voice. I like the song. It was really like it. It's been a while since I've heard that, but I'm like, oh shit, it's this song. Cool. And that's one of the videos I recorded today, so I have to uh, publish the video and upload it. But thank you, man. It was great to hear that song again. Thanks for that, man. No, no one has requested Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. No one has requested it. And again, the pay requests come first. Yeah, Yellow Devil, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like you can hear the audio here. People in the chat was able to hear that audio. So I don't know what to tell you, man. The Emu War in Australia. Oh, cool. Where the Rob Schneider would be in it. Jackie Brown, Crimson Tide. I like both, but yeah, Crimson Tide, definitely a good movie. Crimson Tide, very good movie. Great score too. Fantastic score. Rest in peace, Tony Scott, man. Rest in peace. Wonderful director. Beverly Hills Cop 2, True Romance, Days of Thunder, The Last Boy Scout. Do you still think you're not the best at commentaries? Absolutely. Puddle Mudd did a live cover of Nirvana's Gold, a golden shower, but gold. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm assuming you mean bad thing. I've never been to live covers anyway. Well, Yellow Devil, I don't know what you mean. I mean, I played the video from one of my reviews and people in the chat could hear it. And that's me playing off a computer that's going into a phone. I don't know what to tell you, man. Nobody else has had that problem. Nobody else. I don't know what to tell you, man. Who says Tony Scott's sus? Who says that? Enemy of the State, Top Gun, yeah, I enjoy those. No, Yellow Devil. I don't know what to tell you, man. My point is, I played the video on my computer. I played the video on my computer. So that's noise not from the live stream. That's noise from the computer from the video. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. Limp Bizkit, Behind Blue Eyes. I like that too. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it, man. Matt as Goji Fan 1993, Mike as Samson West, Efrey as Richard Eso, Fabio as Godzilla Fan Freeze, John as Plutonium 2356, Mike Choice Voice as Diego Doom, Didpit as That Fat Samurai, Fighting Samurai, and Rob ETN. Oh, cool. Guessing those are all people that are other subscribers of that guy or people you know. Oh, cool. No problem, man. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. Well, XSC, sometimes people want a re-review where they want to hear like an updated thoughts on a subject or a movie, which I'm fine with doing it as well. Because there are times that, I did older reviews and it was like with the bad microphone. Remember, I had the microphone here and some of those audio wasn't the greatest because this is before I had this camcorder. So I had like the audio here I always had the microphone like that and stuff. So sometimes people want re-reviews, which I'm fine with. The older one's there because some people want to watch the older one, and then the new one is there with better audio and stuff. And this way people could choose which one and stuff. No problem, man. If you want, be my guest, XSC. That's up to you. Yeah, I mean, that's the funny thing. I have certain eras. I have the old potato webcam era. I have the microphone era. No, I didn't know Judas Priest was going to be Top Gun. No, I didn't know his song was going to be in Top. No, the microphone. Yeah, yeah, that was the old microphone. That was the old webcam, the Zardoz. That was the old. This thing actually, I think, like this type of thing, Logitech webcam, which I don't use anymore. No, no one has requested Civil War. Take care, 10. Domino was pretty bad. Biopic about KFC. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Sunny D versus Bellio. I remember that, the Sunny D. I, I like Sunny D. I just don't drink it much anymore. Foddy, be my guest, man, if you want. Foddy, be my guest, man. It may take a while, but I will eventually get to it. So if you want Foddy, be my guest, man. Be my guest. Yeah, I'm drinking some of yellow as long as I piss. I'm not that type of guy. A biopic of me? That'd be the most boring movie ever. See, you hear that cat? He doesn't like that idea either. He thinks it'd be boring too. Oh, I've heard people talk about Civil War. It sounds boring as shit. Spoiler alert! Kirsten Dunst died at the end. Whoop, good. I don't give a fuck. It's about the symbolism, about the message. The little girl saw the photographer die. Gives a fuck. Sin kissed. Yeah. Remember when Bruce Campbell drank piss and My Name is Bruce? I tend to forget that movie because it's a pretty awful movie. Mickey Ward trains an Indian fighter. Nah, never seen that. Never seen it. Never seen it. Drink piss. We'll piss on you and piss on this. How about that? Ken Burns Civil War versus the American Civil War. Alex Garland film you liked. I don't know what all films did he make. Some said he made Dread, really, and then the other guy got the. I don't know all the details on that, but people are kind of saying it's like a Cobra Tombstone situation where someone else really made it. I don't know all the details on that. Love The Last Boy Scout. Phone Booth, I love Phone Booth. I saw it in the theater. I would say it's Colin Farrell's best performance. Yeah, some people say Pete Travis didn't really direct Dread. It was someone else. Terminator, I would say of those three you mentioned, Annihilation I'd rather watch. He wrote Dread. Yeah, I know, but there was a story where Carl Urban even said that it was more Alex Garland that made the film than Pete Travis. If you didn't even find it online that people were saying that Travis was like fired or getting pushed off or something, and that it was really Alex Garland that made the film. I don't know. I'm saying that's what people have said online, and people like Carl Urban kind of hint at. I mean, if you don't believe me, feel free to look it up. You know? Yeah, just like George Cosmatos did Leviathan of Unknown Origin. He did some good movies too. Yeah, Men was a god awful movie, Men. Jesus. This channel's the reason I watched Leviathan. There you go. Funny enough. There you go. AI posters for Civil War. Well, you're going to see a lot more of that. You're going to see a lot more of that kind of stuff. AI posters, AI animated intros, AI. You're going to see a lot more of that incorporated. A lot more. So, choppers. How about killer hippos? I mean, I don't know how you don't get the killer hippos to how you don't make that work, but I mean, they are very dangerous. People don't realize hippos are incredibly dangerous. That's why I'm surprised there's never been a movie about that. I guess they still think hippos, oh, hungry hippos, how hilarious. No, they've caused more deaths than a lot of other animals. People don't realize just how dangerous hippos are. They do not realize how dangerous hippos are. They're honestly some of the more dangerous creatures in the animal kingdom, but people don't realize that. Yeah, hypocrisy. Yeah, hypocrisy. The hypocrisy. Fuck John Campia. He's a fucking idiot. Fuck John Campia. It's a fucking moron. There's no such thing as woke. John Campea is an idiot. There's no such thing as woke. Fucking moron. Fuck John Campea. Fucking idiot. Douchebag. The only people you give a fuck about is Robert Meyer Burnett, who's actually worth a shit. And sometimes it feels like Robert Meyer Burnett, just his soul sinks when he's got to listen to this fucking idiot talk. I like Robert Meyer Burnett. I do like him. I may not always agree with his opinions, but I do like him. John Campea, fuck him. Well, yeah, posters were painted like Drew Struzan. Drew Struzan, who did Raise the Lost Ark and many other posters. But people don't want Drew Struzan type of paintings anymore. Have you ever hung out with nature? Not really. Rock turned good. Fuck Joe Bidet. He's the old man from Jeff Dunham, the Walter the Puppet. Fuck Joe Bidet. John Campea said Shang-Chi was like the Raid Redemption. Did he actually say that? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Who in their right mind would compare Shang-Chi to the Raid Redemption? That's almost like when Kevin Eastman said the new Ninja Turtle movie is going to be like the Raid Redemption, and that was the first Michael Bay produced Ninja Turtle movies. Sweet, I would say phone booth. Oh my fucking god. As I was saying, Wayne Braley. Do you mean Wayne Brady? Makes Brian Gumbel look like Malcolm X. Is Wayne Brady going to have to choke a bitch? Is Wayne Brady going to have to choke a bitch? Whatever happened to Wayne Brady? I mean, he was in the Whose Lines Anywhere with Drew Carey. He was in that Chappelle sketch. Whatever happened to Wayne Brady after that? I don't even know what happened to him. He had identity crisis? Okay. All right then. All right. Right. Never heard of John Campea before? You should be lucky. It's the best martial arts movie he's seen since The Raid, and the best comic book movie since Logan. Shang-Chi? He's the best martial arts movie since The Raid Redemption, and the best comic book movie since Logan. Are you fucking kidding me? Shang-Chi. Oh my god. Wayne Brady's pansexual, so he loves Peter Pan a lot. Fucks people only if they're dressed as Peter Pan. Yeah, I mean, I would like to write a movie book one day, but I don't know if I would ever have the time to do that. Elliot Page. Well, I remember as Ellen Page in Hard Candy, and I thought she did a good job in that. But then it's like, well, you gotta call me a guy. Whatever the fuck. Fine. If it makes you feel better, whatever. I don't give a shit. Honestly. Who you fuck, who you suck, who sucked you off, I don't care. Rufus, I would say in the mouth of madness. You know? Yeah, Miguel, I'll be like Chris Stuckman. I don't make a movie and then I'm going to say everything's great and everything's fantastic and I refuse to review Man Web. Yeah, I'll go be like Chris Stuckman. I'm gonna make a movie and I don't want to piss anyone off, so I cannot be. Thank you, Ryan. Puff Daddy getting a lot of P Diddy's apparently in his mouth. Apparently had a lot of P Diddy's and pretty little ditties in his mouth or in his ass. I don't know, maybe both. How many P Diddy's did he have to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? Now I think of Death Wish 3. They killed the diddler. I mean, the diddler. Hey there, official Vaughn, and hey there, Alex. Alex Sanchez, I should say. There's more than one Alex, as well as Alex Burns and others. But I think it's best that I head on out. I've done this for 2 hours and 17 minutes. It is 11:25 p.m. Uh, oh, hey there, Game Junkie. Sorry about that, man. I've been doing this for over 2 hours, about ready to head out. I haven't even eaten yet. Pretty much I recorded for 5 hours, and then I did this stream because I was getting footage from the camcorder to the computer. Now that's done, and just saying hi to the people. But yeah, thank you everyone in the chat. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Preminator, Total Meltdown 2, everyone out there. Thank you so much, man. Movie TV show, Miguel, Alex, Bruh, movie Preminator, XSC, Josh Pritt, everyone out there. Thank you so much, guys. You take care. Be safe on the weekend. And more videos to come. Thank you, JT. You as well. You guys have a good night. Tomorrow, I will upload some more of the Doom playthrough. Nicholas Cage tier list for Davey Vids. Maybe another video. And then we'll go on from there. So, Wolf, our number one movie. Yeah, thank you, people. Appreciate it. See you guys later. Bye bye for now. Thank you.